In my mind, where my kids will go to school was actually never a question based upon my experience. My wife made it very clear we were not going to be predetermined to send our kids there. We were going to look around. She set the meeting up at Country Day. We came here first. We walked out of the hamlet. She said, I get it, we don't have to go anywhere else.
I've taught in other settings. I've worked with other committed educators, and to have students who are invested in their learning, to have parents who are supportive and nurturing, and to have a team of administrators who are there to support you and provide you with the things that you need, the commitment across the board make Detroit Country Day School a very unique place.
The parent support, I had the teacher support, I had a lot of support around me that just made it a really, truly enjoyable experience.
Hands-on, one of my favorite parts of the school are the teachers. My experience with them has been very hands-on, whether it's a question, a concern, and they are completely invested in these children. And it radiates when you walk into the classrooms and when you talk to the teachers face to face.
I don't think I've ever been to a place where students and teachers connect like they do. I mean, teaching doesn't work without mutual respect between the teacher and the student.
Some of the best lessons that we teach our students actually happen outside of the academic realm. And it's when our students start to see that they can make a mistake, and that's an okay thing. They can learn from it and become a better person because of that.
My daughter is a third grader at Detroit Country Day School, and to watch her development over the years is phenomenal. In her school, they have a buddy bench, and that is where students go if they want to play but don't have anyone to play with. When she comes home and says to me, Mom, it's my job every day to make sure no one's on the buddy bench, that everyone has someone to play with, I know that what she's learning through her experiences at school will be characteristics that she'll take with her for the rest of her life.
You have students from every racial, ethnic background, religious background, and for me, that was one of the best experiences that I had as a young person.
A lot of the instructors tried to promote mindful engagement with people who don't share the same views as you. That's all I do now, and I could not have been more prepared for that.
I am completely and totally committed to making sure that the classroom is a reflection of my students. And you can't do that unless you have that commitment to inclusion. You have to hear their voices so that they can then hear their voices. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, engaging students so that they can learn and grow, not only intellectually, but personally.
We've seen our kids really develop as communicators, articulate speakers, self-confident in what they're doing as a result of the curriculum here at the school.
The Country Day community has made me someone who works well with a team, someone who's easy to work with, a leader, and they've been my support system and my rock the past 4 years. And it's been wonderful to have a great family community at school. It's given me amazing experiences that I will never forget.
When you're here, you're with your family, and when you leave, you're also with your family. I've had many opportunities in my career that I wouldn't have gotten but for the connections that I've made at this school. There's an inherent respect that people give you once they know you've been able to get through this place.
The reality is, the day you enter Country Day, you begin preparing for your future and setting the groundwork.
My kids have really been challenged academically, emotionally, spiritually, everything, and I think they really enjoy just being here. The environment is just a positive for them.
I always tell people that, if I can have it so that my kids would have the same experience, I would send them to Country Day in a heartbeat.